Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is Tuesday, September 30th, 2025. So today is the last day of September. Huzzah! And then tomorrow's the first day of October. Huzzah! Which is very exciting. I feel like the month of October has a lot of exciting things in store for us. But anyways, before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you and gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story, love. So aside from that, I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling cards, and we'll see what happens. I don't know why, but the energy is very giddy, very it's just very exciting for the collective, obviously. I don't know. I don't really have anything else to say. All right. Yeah, I got time. So I'm gonna try and make this a quick reading because I have a full day. I have a whole agenda today, so I feel like my weeks are just getting busier and busier, but like I kind of love it, you know? I was hearing the song, I'm a boss ass bitch. So you guys could be like getting things done. Alright? Whether you're divine feminine, divine masculine, you're just doing what you gotta do, getting things done. I love that for you. I'm gonna get, let me move that a little bit over there. I'm gonna get like four to six. Pisces energy. So you could have an enemy that's hiding themselves. Sorry, I'm burping now. Now I wanna be burping. So you have this Pisces. Oh my gosh, this enemy could be a Pisces, or they're just hiding their intentions, hiding who they are, hiding. There's something about their identity. They're just. It has to do. So if this is not a Pisces, whoever this person is, but I feel like there's something that's slipping. Their mask or something. So this is somebody that has been around you or in your energy, whatever the case it is. They've been hiding their true intentions, their true feelings, their true thoughts about you for a very, very long time. And I feel like it's about the fact that they are secretly looking at you with envy, animosity, and hatred. So what I'm trying to say is that where they were able to hide that, also at the age of Pisces, right? Where they were able to hide that. Where were they able to hide that? In a time where those things could be easily hidden, which was like the age of Pisces, right? That's where they were able to hide this. Now we're in the age of Aquarius, right? So if you're not with the future, you're not with betterment, if you're not with the growth, then we got to figure out where it's coming from, cut it out, right? So whoever this person is, we are now in a place, in a time where they can no longer hide that they are an enemy of yours. And because they're no longer able to hide this, they're not able to hide this mask that they've curated so well, that they've kept up, that they've polished and maintained and blah, 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 blah. They were able to do that for a very long time, and now they cannot. Okay, they cannot do this. So this could be a Pisces, you could be a Pisces, or that's just about all of that, what I was just saying. All right. There are things ending for this person, or this person is afraid of something ending for them, or things ending for them. This person is trying to escape something. They're lying to themselves and they're trying to escape some sort of reality or some sort of truth. I'm getting the river of denial. So, this person could be in denial of some sort of truth that they're lying to themselves about, right? And so in order to not face that truth, they're trying to find other ways and other means to escape that reality of that truth, because that truth is attached to an ending. Oh boy. All right, so that truth is attached to an ending, and they don't want to, like, no. All right, so this person's also very frustrated. They feel very limited, very frustrated. It's like they're trying to get somewhere, or trying to see something, or trying to understand something, or trying to uncover something, and it's just not working out. And the reality is, it's like, I don't know. It's just not working out for them. Because we got secrets, secret relationships, hidden enemies, self-sacrifice, sorrow. You know what I was getting to earlier? I was getting to this thing about women who can't keep a man. I know that's so, like, especially in this day and age, that's not really, like, who cares about keeping a man, right? But I'm getting, like, there's, like, a family of women, right? And this is everywhere, and not just celebrities, right? There's, like, a family of women. It's, like, their mother, their daughter, the grandmother. It's, like, none of them are able to, like, keep a man. That's something... I don't know why that's tied to this, but I was getting that earlier, and I was, like, looking at certain people, whoever just came into my mind, right? I was looking at them, and I was realizing, like, I was realizing that, like, how there are certain women, and it's not just them, it's, like, the women and an entire family that just can't. I don't know why. It's like some sort of curse or some sort of, like, whatever. Because the reason why I'm bringing that up is because this card, it says widowhood. There could be, like, some sort of black widow energy. They just be devouring the men in their relationships, or, like, drain them, or I don't know, take their spirit or livelihood or the joy that they have of life, right? Because I feel like Black Widow, that term is kind of like, it's not just like women who unalive their husbands and take what they have. There's more than one way to essentially, you know, be unalive. It's you could be a whole walking, talking, living, breathing human, but your spirit, like, it's gone. Like, you have no joy for life. Like, you're kind of dead inside. You're like a zombie, right? So that's another another thing I'm getting as for Black Widow. Because there are women that just be taking the joy and the happiness and the freedom and the spirit of their husbands or their partners or their boyfriends. And men do this too. So it's not just, you know. But I'm kind of getting that. So if this is a Black Widow that can't do that, it's I don't know. There's something going on with their mind. They're self-undoing. So there's just someone who is essentially... like, I was also getting the word neurotic a lot lately. Neurotic is someone who's, like, constantly, like, anxious, depressed, anxiety, right? So they're experiencing this. That's part of their self-undoing, because let's say they can't be in this Black Widow energy, whatever the case it is. They can't do that. I don't know. It's weird, man. I don't know what this is. Let me get the, yeah, let me see if I still have it up. Wow. I just became excited again. Because neurotic. Alright, neurotic refers to someone prone to negative emotions like anxiety, worry, and anger, often experiencing them more intensely and frequently than others. This is known as neuroticism, one of the 5 major personality traits, and involves emotional instability and difficulty coping with stress. While trait neuroticism is a normal variation, which is normal to have, like, some stress, some worry, some anxiety, some sadness on this, right? But too much that, I feel like this is this energy. This is this person. It can increase vulnerability to mental health issues and is sometimes associated with negative life outcomes. So them being this energy is essentially causing their self-undoing. Like they're destroying something in their environment or their life because of them being in this energy. And the reason why they're in this energy is because they're trying to figure something out. They're trying to, I don't know, involve themselves, or they're trying to hide something and it's not working out. So they're trying to hide what they're doing and it's not working out for them. My phone just buzzed. What they're trying to do is hide their intentions, their feelings, their motives towards you, while simultaneously trying to, I don't know, be all up in your business, trying to watch you, stalk you, spy on you. And it's just like, you can't hate the same person that you're constantly stalking. That'll really do something to you. That'll really do a number to you, which is crazy because I feel like this person is having the effects of this, right? The same person that they're like trying to be all up. That doesn't make sense to me. This person does not like you, right? They have hatred, animosity, jealousy towards you, but they are also like, it's like a Page of Swords reversed. Stalking, spying, watching, stalking, spying, watching, trying to keep tabs, trying to track on you. And it's crazy because it's like you're confusing your body, your spirit, your mind. It's like, why are this person's mind and body and soul is like questioning them, like you're stalking someone you hate. Why? If you hate them, just leave them alone. No, but I gotta figure out, no, I gotta know, I wanna know, blah, blah. And it's just like, that's, I don't know, it's just a lot. It's just too much. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. They're also getting frustrated and limited because they feel frustrated. They're getting frustrated because they feel limited. And it's like, the universe is like, you let it be known, right? Whether you verbally said this out loud about your feelings and your energy alone, you let it be known how you truly feel about this person or about the collective. So why would we give you information about the collective's personal life, their job, their friends, their family, their this or that, their money, their home, their life, their love? Why would we give you information on that when we already know you hate them? Why would we tell you about them? For what? And this person's feeling limited because it's the information that they are able to obtain about you is very limited, and that's frustrating them, which is also adding to their self-undoing. All right. This person is a neurotic, right? They're a little unstable right now, so be cautious of this person. All right. Whew. Tricking because they got it. Jesus Christ. So this person could be doing things for money. Oh my gosh. We got Libra. Jesus Christ. We got bad hygiene, less than human. 2, 4. I'll get one more. 2, 4, 5, 6. I'll get one more. We got 12th house and the 7th house. So you could be Libra. This could be a Libra. You could be a Pisces. This could be a Pisces. Someone could be drinking a lot too, because I was getting libations. Someone could be drinking a lot. Or like in that weird energy of like this Pisces Libra energy, crying all up in their feelings and emotions about a partnership or about a relationship that they're afraid of coming to an end because they can't be a black widow. They can't essentially like suck the life out of someone or suck the money out of someone or suck the spirit out of someone. So they're crying because they don't have a control on that partnership, that relationship, that dynamic, whatever the case it is. They're frustrated and crying and drinking and angry. Someone is also, what's the word? Neglecting their hygiene with bad hygiene here. Okay? This is someone who, like, I don't know, they could benefit from having a good shower or two, maybe 3, 4, 5. But they're not exactly... I don't know. They need to wash their butt. So someone is less than human here. 2-4. Let me get one more. And then we have tricking because they got it. Someone is doing something for money that they probably shouldn't be doing, or like, I mean, in some places it's legal, some places it's not, but they're doing something for money, or they could be saying that you're doing something for money. That's probably, I feel like too, someone is saying that the way you get your relationships, or the way you keep your relationships, is for money, or you keep relationships because of money, or you offer money, or you something about money. And it's just like, this person who can't keep a man can't say that you're keeping men with money, when I feel like you don't have to do that. I don't know. I feel like this is someone who like cannot keep a man, or cannot keep a woman. They can't keep a relationship. There's something about that. Their relationships don't last long. And I feel like this would be the kind of person that would be like, oh, they're only with you because of their money, or they're only staying with you because you have money, or blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you could be broke. You could have 2 pennies to your name, and you could still keep a man, or you could still keep a woman, or you could still be in a long-lasting relationship longer than this person. And I don't know. It doesn't have anything to do with money, but people like this would be like, oh, they're only with you because of your money, or you're only with them because of their money. And it's just like, that's not, I mean, if that's how you do it, that's how you do it, but not everybody has to trick or do things with money to keep a man or a woman. Like, that's crazy. But anyways, that's not my business. So we have less than human. So this person, the way their emotional state is right now, be very cautious of this person, because the way they are mentally and emotionally right now, they're not exactly thinking very clearly. There's this quote, and it says, what separates man from beast is the ability to not act on emotions, or something like that. Let me look it up real quick, because I feel like where this person is emotionally and mentally, they're not exactly thinking clearly. So they're going to be acting off of those emotions and those thoughts. So they're going to do something really recklessly and impulsive that will get them in trouble, to try and cause you danger. Because we have, what is it? We have funerals, murder, suicide, kidnappings, bribery, exile. That's for the 12th house energy. So someone could be doing this or planning this because you're going into a relationship, or because the relationship is ending for them. So being in that emotional and mental state, they're going to do something that's really going to affect them in the long run more than you. They're doing something like that. Someone like that, someone who like has to stoop that low, right, out of fear, because that's what this is, right? They're afraid of something. I don't know what it is, but they're afraid of something, so they're going to stoop that low, and that's what's making them less than human, because they're not being conscious and kind, and they're not acting out of empathy and all that good stuff. What was I going to look up? What was I going to look up? Chicken because they got it, less than human, bad hygiene, Pisces, Libra. Man. 2, 4, 5. I feel like I was going to look something up. On the bottom of the deck, whoa, new karmic cycle fell out. Can't stop thinking about you. So there's someone that cannot stop thinking about you. I don't know if this is this Pisces, Libra, or there's persons. This is their energy together combined. Or they're in this energy because someone else can't stop thinking about you. Behind that, star child, you're a star child. They broke spiritual law. So someone who can't stop thinking about you. So this person is acting this way because someone else cannot stop thinking about you. Why? Because you're a star child. We have that star child, and then can't stop thinking about you. So by knowing or feeling or thinking, whatever the case it is, that someone else can't stop thinking about you, it's putting them in this energy, right? Or it put them in this energy and being less than human. So they did things, they stooped really, really low to break spiritual laws, right? So they just opened up a new karmic cycle for themselves. And I feel like some of the spiritual laws that they were breaking was to get you caught up in a new spiritual, a new karmic cycle. But that didn't work. It's not working. So now somebody wants to apologize to you, which is fine and dandy. They can do that. But that doesn't mean, like, I accept your apology, but what do you want me to do about that? That doesn't, just because you accept someone's apology too, that doesn't mean that, like, all of a sudden they're exempt from paying their karmic debts. That's not how that works, right? And I can forgive you, but if the Most High God thinks that you should, you know, if judgment it should be called upon you, then that's between you and the Most High God. See, apology accepted, access denied. And that's another thing too. Like, you can accept someone's apology, but that doesn't mean like we're gonna be talking, friends, hanging out, la 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 la. Like, that isn't. I accept your apology, but keep it pushing now. Go ahead, walk away. All right. People think that, oh well, I apologize to you, so can we hang out now? Can we do? No, we cannot. I feel like people be like getting confused with those things. So yeah, those are all on the bottom of the deck. So let me get one more. Jesus, I got two. So this, whatever this person is doing, whatever this energy is, we got rebirth on the bottom of the deck. That also goes with 000, completion, the end of the matter, cycle close. Your mother / stepmother. So this could have been a mother figure that was doing this to you. Your mother, a stepmother, a mother figure. That's in this Pisces Libra energy, or they have this energy. They're all in this energy, okay? But whatever this person was doing to you by being in this weird, low down, like last resort, this is what it's giving, desperate last resort kind of energy. They can't do that anymore. So because they can't do that anymore, they want to come in and apologize, which is great. Yes, you can apologize all you want, and yes, I will forgive you. But that doesn't mean that, it's, if the Most High God is the final judge. So if the Most High God feels like you need to repent and do this and do that, that's between you and the Most High God. So it's kind of like you can forgive them, collective, but at the end of the day, in the eye of the Most High God, it really doesn't matter until they feel like the things have been justified on your behalf. Okay? So I feel like that's one of the reasons why this person is only apologizing. Oh, if I apologize to the collective, then, I will either evade or avoid my sentence or lessen my sentence, and that's not how that works, right? Especially with exile, bribery, funerals, murder, suicide, kidnappings. Like, you can't. You think a simple apology is gonna fix all of that? No, that's crazy to me. That's crazy. That doesn't make any sense. So this person definitely stoops down low, and that's what they lost a sense of their humanity by being in this energy. And it's crazy. The thing that's the funniest thing to me of all is not only do you suck as a person, but you stink. Like, you got too many struggles going on. You can't be a bad person and have bad hygiene and tricking because you got it and have no empathy and this and that. And on top of all else, I feel like when people are in this energy, like, it really shows, like, who they really are on the inside. It manifests in themselves on the outside. This could be somebody who's, like, really lazy, brushes their teeth maybe once in a while, doesn't always shower, doesn't do their hair, doesn't really, it's just very, I don't know, like, why am I hearing lackadaisical? It's a very, they're not even doing the basics of, like, I don't know, to maintain themselves. It's just, so not only are you a crap person on the outside, but you're a crap person on the inside, and you smell like crap. You got too much going on. Too much going on. Lackadaisical. I feel like that's someone who's like la 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 la, I'll do it whenever. Lacking enthusiasm and determination, carelessly lazy. Yeah, that's what this person is. Like, you can't be lazy, don't like to shower, and try to, like, attack someone like this. Like, that's come on, you're doing a little too much. Pick a struggle, right? Like, I also feel like too, like, I don't know why, but it's like, apologizing to me isn't gonna, like, automatically make you clean, right? If you're not taking a shower too, that's why I feel like having good hygiene is very, very important. Having good hygiene is very important because it keeps you, not just your body clean, but, like, if you feel clean, right, then it's like, it's just, I don't know, you can breathe better, like, your spirit is good, your mind is good, your emotions are good, I feel like a person's personal hygiene absolutely reflects their mental state. It does. It really, really does. From my personal experience, it really does. Okay? So if you're not taking care of your hygiene, If someone's, I feel like too, like especially like within like the mental health community, you can always tell when someone's like going through depression or this or that, whatever the case it is. And one of the signs to look out for is what? Hygiene, right? So I do think that this person is definitely going through something, and it's affecting their hygiene. Is like a good tell sign of this. Anyways, I think also they're mad because they stink. I don't know what, that doesn't really that's not really important, honestly. I mean, it's funny, but it's just, how are you mad because you stink when you're the one that's in charge of your showers? You should be going to the showers. You can't get mad because someone else is taking a shower, cleaning, having good hygiene, brushing their teeth, doing their hair, blah, blah, blah. You can't get mad at them because they smell good. Because why? Because they take care of their hygiene, and you're getting mad because you stink because you're not taking care of your hygiene. So it really doesn't make sense to me, but that's neither here nor there. Anyways, whatever this person has been doing, she can't do this anymore, and he can't do this anymore. But I do think it could be a karmic feminine figure. This could be a mother figure, your mother, a stepmother. This is someone who is, I feel like in this situation, already has had a child. Okay? So, I'm taking how it resonates. The first card that came out is Page of Wands reversed. This person's blocked from your energy. They cannot do this anymore. 000 completion, the end of the matter, cycle close, obviously. But yeah, Page of Wands reverse came out. They can't do anything. They're kind of like stumped, right? And what was the first things that I said? They're limited, and by that limitation, they're getting frustrated because they can't do anything. They can't find out anything. They can't see anything. They can't hear anything. They can't spy. They can't track. They can't do this. It is frustrating them. Because in the universe is like, well, we already know how you feel about this person or these people. Why would we give you information about them? That doesn't make sense. That's our baby. Like, God's not going to give this person, your enemy, information about you, because what they're going to do with that information is try to, like, sabotage, hurt, block, kidnap, whatever the case it is. And God's like, no, we're not going to do that. We're not doing that here. So this person can't do anything. And they're getting frustrated and angry. They're in a very, very low place right now. So be very careful of this person, because where they are mentally and emotionally, it's like as if nothing is off the table now, because it's kind of like they can't do anything from afar, from a distance. So this would be the kind of person that would, like, especially if they can't get other people to, like, get information on you or watch you or stalk you or whatever the case is, whether other people with social media. If they can get other people to do that, they're going to do something themselves, and they're just going to do something reckless and dangerous. But that's just going to affect them in the long run. They're going to do that. They're going to do something reckless or dangerous, and then in the same exact breath be like, I'm so sorry. Okay, first of all, like, what? What do you want me to do with that? Okay, I accept your apology, but you still did X, Y, Z. Like, you did the most. A simple apology is not going to cut it. Alright? Especially to the Most High God. We have the Nine of Swords reverse. I feel like you're not, whoever this person is, you're not worried about them. It's so crazy because I feel like this person's, they're neglecting their hygiene by paying attention to you, watching you, stalking you, trying to get information about you. And you're not even, like, who are you? Hold on. Alright, so, okay, chef. Alright, so yeah, the Nine of Swords reversed. Like, you're not, it's so crazy because whoever this person is, they're, like, making you, like, the center of their world and their mind, and you're just like, okay, bye. Like, you're not worried about this person. There's really nothing to be worried about either, too, by the way. And I know it says exile, robbery, funerals, murder, suicide, kidnappings, endings. I know it says that. But at the end of the day, like, as long as you're aware, you don't really have anything to worry about. This person, they're going crazy because they're trying to do something so nefarious, so dark, so twisted to you. And it's just, that's on them. That's not on you. We have the Five of Pentacles on the fence. I feel like this person, yeah, they're trying to get themselves out of some sort of situation. This is somebody who will do anything. I also be very cautious too, because this is somebody who will do anything for money. I also feel like this could have been someone that was paying other people money with the whole bribery. They were paying other people or giving other people money to like do things to you or bully you, harass you, stalk you, spy on you, getting information on you. They were doing that. I feel like that's so wicked, man. Like, you're gonna pay someone to get information and spy on them just so that way you can utilize that information, and that's really dark. That's really dark. And I'm only laughing because it just goes to show like who this person really was or is, and they can't hide this anymore. Not with the Age of Aquarius here. They can't. I also feel like with the Five of Pentacles, they were doing this because they were afraid of losing out or something ending for them. Again, that's the first thing in the 12th house right there, Pisces energy. They were afraid of some sort of relationship with that Libra energy, some sort of relationship ending for them or dynamic ending for them. So they were doing anything they possibly can to prevent themselves from being in the Five of Pentacles. But I feel like they were trying to maintain this energy for a very long time. They were. So that's that. So they could have collaborated with a couple other people as well. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Yeah. So they could have been collaborating with a couple of people, maybe 3 to 4 people, right? Bribing people, giving them money. Look, if you find out this, I'll give you this. If you ask them this and tell me what they say, I'll give you this. Very desperate, very weird. We got the Star reversed on top of the Nine of Swords reversed. So whoever this person is, they hate the fact that you're not worried about them. We got Aquarius energy. So we got Aquarius, Pisces, Libra. We got those 3 signs out here for the main ones. So this could be either this could be an Aquarius, Pisces, Libra, or you could be an Aquarius, Pisces, Libra. But whoever is in this Star reverse energy, they're like very hopeless for their future. And they hate that you don't care about their future. Why would you? First of all, you claimed to be my enemy. Why would I care about your future? That's not my business. That has nothing to do with me. So I feel like another thing too is that this person is attacking you because how dare you not care about their future, their partnerships, their hopes, their wishes, their dreams. I also feel like this person wants to like punish you because you exist. For whatever reason, you existing is getting in the way of whatever weird dreams and hopes and goals that they're trying to achieve. But it's like, it's not for anybody good. It's just selfish and demented. Like, why would, I don't know, especially if their hopes and wishes and dreams is like for a funeral to be held in your name, God forbid, right? Obviously, hypothetically speaking, it's like, because you're still alive, they can't use your energy to gain attention and grieve, because we also have grieving and grief for the 12th house. They can't use the energy of you being quote unquote unalive to like grieve and attract and get partnerships and keep things and hide who you are or hide who they are, which was always your enemy. And you know, it's kind of like something would happen, so they would like bribe someone to unalive you, right? And then they're going to use that energy. Wow, I can't believe I loved them so much. But realistically, they were always like hoping that would happen to you. They were actually behind the whole plot ploy plan to unalive you and hoping that mask would never come to the surface, that they were the one behind it. That's just an example. All right, so, and they're mad. They're mad at you because you're still alive. Right? You being alive is getting in the way of my dreams and my goals. And God's like, yeah, your goals and dreams of unaliving them. Your goals and dreams of, that's weird. No, that's not happening. There goes that blue jay outside again. That blue jay has a lot to say. 2, 4. I'll get 2 more and then I'll close the reading. 2, 4. What was that? The 9 of Wands? The 9 of Wands came out upright. Yeah, this person's mad because you're still going, you're still alive. How come you're still moving? How come you're still working? How come you're still this? How come you're still that? How come you still have energy? They're mad because you keep on keeping on. And they don't like that because you keeping on, you keeping alive, you keeping the momentum, you keep on going, you keep doing this, you keep doing that. It's really getting in the way and it's making them hopeless. and in this sorrow energy. They're also getting like anxious and paranoid, because if you're still alive, that means they're not getting what they want, which is your head on a plate. And God's like, yeah, we're not doing that, like crazy pants. That's not happening. So this person really feels some type of way. We have the Three of Cups upright, so I do think that this was a collaboration going on. This person was like drinking and partying and, yeah, so we're going to do this and then we're going to do that and you do this and you do that, right? But I feel like the tables have turned, because you're over here celebrating, having a good time, la 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 in life, and this person is suffering with their mental and emotional health, and they're in the corner being stinky. I'm getting so lightheaded right now. That's not your problem. That has nothing to do with you. You want me to stop having a good time in my life because you stink and you're sad? No. I'm sorry. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a counselor. Go deal with that accordingly, and don't put that shit on me. That's not my business. All right? It will never be my business. And on top of that, you're not worried about this person, and you're having a good time in life. They hate that. They hate that. Why would I care because you stink? Why would I care because, like, you just try to have my head on a silver platter and I'm still keeping on? Like, anything after that, that's not my business. So I feel like this person really has it out for you. Be very cautious. Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're over here living your life, having ideas, plans. You've got the spirit, you've got the fire, you've got the momentum, the energy. And this person hates that. Because how can you... This person, this weird energy person, this Pisces, Libra, Capricorn, Aquarius energy, they don't like that you're still in this Ace of Wands. Like, God, the Most High God, is literally giving you whatever it is that you have. Like, look. God has... You have, like, the light within you. And this person's mad because they couldn't snuff it out. They did everything they possibly can to snuff it out. And Nine of Wands, that's someone who, like, you're standing in your power. You're not stopping. You're... Whatever this person, they're drowning in their own mental health, and that's not your problem. That's nothing for you to worry about. And I hate to say that because I know that sounds really messed up and mean. I know how that sounds, but it's not. You're not. If you really need help, let me call, I can call the police for you, or like do a wellness check, or do you need to go to the hospital, whatever the case it is. But that's not, you're not a doctor. And if you are, they're not your patient. And if they are, you can always be like, okay, well, let's get you some help, right? But directly, there's nothing you can do for this person. And they hate that you're not making it your problem. Because it's not. Okay, bye.